Have you ever heard an artist's song and you're like, bro, how can they rap like this? How can they flow like this? What beats are they choosing? This is totally different than what I've heard before, right? Have you ever heard something like that? And then you see their outfits and they're like, nah, this is different. Whoa. And you see their outfits and they're like, nah, this is different too. Like, what? I truly think that the more creative your sound is, the more creative your style as well, and vice versa. So what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna go through a few artists, and I'm gonna pick out a few and we're gonna see if this is true. Now, of course, if we're doing this, I gotta talk about Playboi Carti, in particular, the Whole Lotta Red era, right? Now, this album influenced how people sound nowadays and how people dress too. Like, you know, the whole opium vibe, you know what I'm saying? All black, mysterious, the different type of beats. This, I believe, all happened because of Carti's Whole Lotta Red era. So, look at this, right? When you see his outfits during this time, it's avant-garde, you know, like I said, it's mysterious, it's dark. It's, nah, what is this nigga on? It's crazy. It's like, nah, this nigga's weird. You know, niggas was calling him a vampire, right? It was odd. And then when you get the album, when it's released, it was mixed reviews. Some people liked it at first, some people hated it, and some people weren't sure yet, right? They're like, bro, what is this? This isn't regular Carti. You're hearing different type of stuff. You get this rock star stuff. This different type of, it's a whole different type of sounds. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't regular. It was different. And as we're here now in 2026, people love this album. They said this is generational. But it wasn't at first. And the same thing with how he dressed. They were clowning him at first. And when you look at people who executive produced this, right? You got Kanye and you got Matthew Williams, who at the time was the creative director of Givenchy and who's also the founder of Alix, right? And when you look at Matthew Williams' runway for Givenchy, you can see that his clothes kind of gave out the same type of vibe as Whole Lotta Red, how it sounded. You know, the clothes are dark. It was like dark futuristic. And that was the same way how Whole Lotta Red was. So I feel like this was put in place, you know, this was intentional to have Kanye and him executive produce this album. I'm saying also to say that their styles and how they dress influence the music they make. Alright, next one. We have Uzi. We're talking about Carti. We're talking about dressing. You gotta talk about Uzi. Again, when you hear the way Uzi flows, bro, it's like this nigga's not from Earth. I'm not even glazing right now. The way he raps, bro, his flows, his beat selections, it's insane. If you hear his unreleased music, bro, oh my gosh. But yeah, anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. He doesn't dress the same as other people as well, like other rappers as well. It's pretty out there, it's weird, it's odd, it's odd. And his hair also plays a big factor in it as well. You know, he be having spikes, he be having it like slicked back, you know, or he has, you know, his regular dreads, or sometimes it's the afro. The hair plays a huge part. Like, he'd be just like an anime character, bro. Like, he did be doing that. And it also, again, it reflects in his music. When you hear his beats, he's like beautiful beats. It's like bubbles, you know? You see it's different. Not only the hairstyles, but his hair colors. You know, it all comes back to his music. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. But yeah. Next up, we got, he's the one they call King Slime. We got Thug, man.
True to my nigga, true religion, Buddha man. Woo! My money stack tall as Ludacris, I
Thug made this be the godfather of all this. Like, before Cardi and Uzi and them and anyone else, I think he was really inspirational when it came to this, man. Even from like, remember when he had that dress going on for his album cover? I think it was by Alessandro Chacon. Yeah. I remember, bro, even when I was on the way to school, and on the radio, I'm hearing people from wherever, nah, Thug, you bugging. You having a whole dress on and all that. Again, I get it because the gender roles are different nowadays. But, you know, he still was able to express himself the way he wanted to. And whether people liked it or not, oh well. And I respect that about him. Most people aren't going to do that. And I get it, because you don't want to be seen as the weird one, the odd one out. But, you know, this is what happens. When you hear halftime, when you hear with that, you don't get that from dressing the same as everybody else, I think. There has to be something different about you. And I think that, again, the way he carries himself is different, bro. And that comes out in his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I get my clothes from elsewhere. I'm not gonna tell them where. Of course not. But maybe they'll catch up in the next 10 years. 10 years from now, they'll catch up.
Coming from Chicago, we just see videos, right? And if you wanted to get in your fresh shit, you would dress like a video. Then I came to New York, and I saw mad people not like really dress fresh, like how it looks in a video. And that's when I realized, like, oh, people really only dressing like this for videos. But at that point, I'm fucked up. Now, I dress like it's a video every day for the rest of my life.
We have to talk about Kanye West, bro. Kanye. This is, I don't even gotta say much about him. His influence on fashion, music, all that. When you hear 808s and Heartbreaks, bro, people were not jacking that. They were like, get that stuff off the airwaves. They weren't having it. Over time, you can really appreciate it now. You know what I'm saying? Even the way he dressed, again, it was weird. A rapper dressing like some type of quote-unquote geek. Like, what are you? This isn't how it's supposed to be. This is the vision I had when I see a typical rapper. Obviously, he's not a typical rapper, he's not a typical artist. That reflects the music. I don't even gotta say too much on Kanye, because we already know how he is. But, you know, it just shows that I believe the more creative you are in your style or in your music, it reflects in your style or your music, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that.
When I produce a song, for me, it's like, not only do I do the song, but I also like think of like the outfit that I'm gonna wear when I do the song, and how I'm gonna present it to the world.